A few months ago, I flew back to my hometown of Michigan to film a video with Lions rookie Isaac TeSlaa. It was an awesome video. He plays for my favorite team. He grew up playing Madden Mobile. In fact, we grew up about 30 minutes from each other. As we were finishing up the video, I stole Isaac for about 5 minutes. I just said, hey, I'm going to do a rebuild of the Detroit Lions on Madden 26, and I want your input. Here's what we came up with. The first thing I asked is, do we retain all our draft picks and build our team that way, or should we trade them away for a superstar now?
Draft. Have you seen the Detroit Lions, man? We draft. We are
maestro.
draft forward, so I'm going to go with draft for sure.
So, step one, we're going to retain our draft picks. Next, I asked what kind of offense he wants. Air raid, run game, somewhere in the middle.
I think somewhere in the middle. As a receiver, I want to say air raid, but you're not going to be able to throw the ball if you don't run the ball first. So.
Agreed. So retain our draft picks and a balanced offense. Next, I asked about the defense. Do we go secondary, linebackers, edge rushers?
Edge rusher. For sure. You got to be disruptive, man. At the end of the day, there's a reason that position is so highly paid right now. It's because it's so crucial.
The good news is the Lions already have Aiden Hutchinson, who's incredible. So we're going to get another monster across from Aiden Hutchinson to double down on our strengths. I like that idea. And finally, I let Isaac know that I was absolutely going to get him to a 99 overall. When we filmed this video, he was a 66. He's already up to a 73. Although, admittedly, they did not do him any justice with the face scan. He looks a lot closer to Alex Anzalone here than Isaac TeSlaa. But you know what? We're making him a 99 overall anyway. Now, with all that in mind, let's talk strategy. I'm taking over the Detroit Lions exactly where they are in real life. I'm filming this right before this huge Cowboys-Lions game. We're 7-5, huge playoff implications, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is out in real life for this game. He's the highest overall player on this team. He's an incredible wide receiver, but we won't have him for this Cowboys game. On top of that, I told Isaac that I was going to make him a 99 overall. So to have Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams and Isaac TeSlaa all on the same team is going to put a little wrinkle in this project, but we're going to make it work. Basically, we have a lot of mouths to feed. Also, in this upcoming game, we have no Sam Laporta, but there's a reason I don't just do Detroit Lions rebuilds, guys. This team is so good. It's not usually a struggle. What will be a struggle is staying with our checklist. We've got to get an awesome edge rusher for Aiden Hutchinson without trading away our draft picks. So it's going to be free agency or the draft. We got to get Isaac to a 99 overall. Of course, we've got to win a Super Bowl, and we've got to run a balanced offense. What would also be really nice is getting a win in this game in real life, and then also getting a win here in Madden 26. So let's kick this thing off. Man, dude, seeing this presentation, it makes me miss Ford Field. I moved out of Michigan about 5 years ago. The weather is kind of brutal there, I'm not gonna lie. But one of the best things about living there was I could just roll up whenever I wanted to a Lions game. And, ooh, does that look good? That could be me right there, bro. Madden's gonna put me in the game, by the way. Make me a fan in the audience in Ford Field. Dallas kicks this game off with 7 points. We'll take over on offense. Our first drive starts out with 3rd and 1. I see Isaac over there on the left. I'm going to motion Brock right and just hammer Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle. Although the Dallas Cowboys now have Quinnen Williams. I keep forgetting they have Quinnen Williams now, but it doesn't matter. We picked that up. Now, the best way to get Isaac's dev trait upgraded and really progress him to a 99 overall would be winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. If you win Offensive Rookie of the Year, you automatically get a dev trait upgrade, and he's already star, so he'd be superstar. The only problem is on his career so far this season, he has 2 of the craziest catches this year, but not a lot of volume. So if I want to get Isaac TeSlaa this Offensive Rookie of the Year, I kind of have to force feed him the football. Like, that's not a good ball at all, but he is open. Like, that's not a good ball at all, but I just got to keep throwing stuff like that. All right, we're going to give Isaac a little return route right here. See if he can... Oh, that's beauty. Maybe! She got read like a book. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? What am I doing? All right, luckily defense stepped up for us. I'm sorry, Jared Goff. I gave him an unnecessary interception here. I'm going to have to go to JMO on this one, just avoiding the safety. By the way, everyone's going to be up my ass about pronunciations. I asked Isaac in person, how do you pronounce your name? Because it seems like announcers always struggle with it. It is TeSlaa, except instead of it's So TeSlaa. But I'm not going to lie. It's hard to look at that word and say that, you know? No, J-Mo! I threw it behind him. Now, the nice thing about Isaac is he's 6'4", so by the time that we do get all of his stats up and he's a 99 overall, we're going to have a monster wide receiver threat. Right now, though, it's the 2-minute drill. We do have 3 timeouts, and we got 50 seconds on the clock. I think we should be able to make something happen here. Let's go, Brock Wright. Ooh. Stops the clock, though. I can't lie, though, man. The Lions are like... Every time I think of the Lions, I think of Amon St. Brown. It's so weird to not have him out there. Jared Goff. White chocolate. All right, 41 seconds right here. I'm going to take this right over the middle to J-Mo. He's barely going to hang on. Nice work. I made myself the coach, by the way. If you're wondering why it keeps panning to Dan Campbell and it's not Dan Campbell, I made myself coach. All right. Oh, Sammy, boy. I don't think Laporta's supposed to be in. I guess they cleared Laporta for this game in the middle of the game because I don't think he's supposed to be in. But you know what? We could absolutely use him. All right. 31 seconds. I feel like I got to go for a big one. Why not? Down the middle, TeSlaa. Let's go. All right. Final timeout. 26 seconds. Would love to tie this game up. I think a speed out of Isaac's going to be money here. We can get him an easy reception, get some free yards. That's, oh, no, I need to get out of bounds. Never mind. Yo, let's go for a jump ball. He's in single coverage. Oh, no, he's actually in double coverage. Go up, Isaac! Oh, good try. That's an Arkansas Razorbacks legend to you. Okay, 11 seconds play action. It's kind of, oh, just kidding. Thought that was play action. Just gonna get rid of this one. All right, Jake Bates, it's your time to shine. 4th and 3. That early turnover was criminal, but Jake Bates is going to drill this for us. 7-3. I believe we get ball at half. Uh-oh. Dallas instantly scored. 14-3. I mean, I could put up nice points here, but I'd really like to win the game. All right, there's TeSlaa over the middle. That was a laser beam from Jared Goff. All right, red zone alert. 3 minutes. Oh, clock's ticking. We're in trouble. We're going to need a really big stop here. Oh, that's absolutely, man. He just followed him all the way across the field. 3 minutes, 11 seconds. What do we got? Keep clearing. Isaac! Caught! He caught that! No huddle. We got to get something good right here. All right, we're just going to put him right in the middle. 1st and goal. Going to try and get him a touchdown here. I just don't want to force it. I want to force it. Brock Wright! What a catch! Oh my God, Brock Wright. Next man up, Brock Wright. Oh my God, he's dusting off the critters. What are we doing? Okay, now it's gonna get a little spooky, I'm not gonna lie. That was just barely a touchdown too. Okay, so we got the 2-point conversion. Now Dak Prescott, Javonte Williams, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. Oh, they're not running it? Oh my God, I thought for sure. And they go with the pass, there's a flag, and they're out of bounds. Is that a holding on the defense or on the offense? Would you rather have 1st and 20 or 2nd and 8 here? I think I'm going to take 1st and 20. That might be unorthodox, though. That was a kind of a nice... It was a nice play for us there. All right. Aiden Hutchinson, you were legitimately born for this moment. Oh, no way. Jake Ferguson just... You know what? We found ourselves at 2nd and 6 the hard way. Darn it. And now they got extra clock to burn. I really made a mistake here. I really played this wrong. Hopefully we can make up for it. I think they're going to run this football. 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6. It's not a run. It's a pass. CeeDee Lamb gets a ton of yards. That's not good. We don't have to call our timeout quite yet, though. We just got to see if we can hold him here. All right, I'm going to bring Brian Branch down. This is an obvious run scenario. 1:20. Oh, my gosh. They're still passing. These guys are crazy. He did catch it. I thought maybe we get a pass break up there. We still have 2 more timeouts. 2nd and 4. What do you got? What do you got, Javonte? Javonte Williams? No. Dude. I just went Superman with Kirby Joseph and we didn't tackle him. All right, 3rd and 2. This is the biggest play of the game right here. We just got to sell out for the run. Brian Branch. Right here, right now. There's the run. Brian Branch. What a stop. They got a punt. They got a punt, and we'll have it. No way they're going for it. No way they're going. Wait, what? Don't tell me Brandon Aubrey's about to dot that shit up from the middle of the field. That's a 62. Why'd they even kick that? He shanked it. Wait. Yo, listen, I know it's Brandon Aubrey and he's kind of like the GOAT right now, but why on earth would you not pooch punt that? Dude, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. Okay, so Brandon Aubrey can't hit from 62, which was a tall order in the first place. And we're gonna go mesh here. I'm gonna try and hit TeSlaa coming across left so that I can get out of bounds. Oh my gosh, we're absolutely gonna get it. TeSlaa, cut it up the middle. Is that gonna be a game winner? Oh my God. Dude, what are the Dallas Cowboys doing? That was a generational choke. Okay, it's still not over, though. They have 3 timeouts. Maybe that was like Galaxy Brain clock management. I can't imagine, though. That was just stupid. All right, we got a 4-point lead. Dallas has got to go yard, and they get some... Ooh! Get some good yards with CeeDee Lamb, but he takes a shot from Brian Branch. A field goal won't do it for him. They got to get in the end zone. Dude, Aiden Hutchinson. I need Aiden Hutchinson to get home right now. If Hutch can get home right now, it's going to be so good for this roster. Checkdown's fine. There's a flag. Is that going to be another holding? Hey, I learned my lesson. I'm declining this. Oh, wait. That's so messed up. That stops the clock. That's not supposed to stop the clock. They just got a free clock stoppage. They didn't have to use a timeout. That's so messed up. That's not how that works in the real. That's not how that works in real ball. All right, 35 seconds. That's their final timeout right here. Gotta pass on this down. And they're going to take a check down. Dak check down Prescott. This is not the time. 32 seconds on the clock. Dude, a sack would pretty much end this game. Come on, Hutch. I'm putting a lot of faith in you, Hutch. Oh, he just got off a great move. But Dak dude. Somebody needs to come in here and fix this AI, because the fact that Dak thinks an inbounds check down is a good call right now. Don't tell me that's another holding. Don't tell me. Oh, my God. Get to the ball, Kirby. What's the penalty? He just scored, but there's a flag. It's the third holding. It's a third holding. Dude, the Lions are getting bailed out by the refs. I never thought I'd see the day that the Lions are getting bailed out by the refs. I lived my whole life knowing that the Lions get screwed by the refs, and they legitimately are handing us this game right now. Okay, 15 seconds. We're going all out blitz. Jack Campbell, you're coming with, too. They're blocking the running back. Dak throws it to no man's land, just getting rid of that thing. I'm running the same defense. Dude, I always say, and I don't know if it's just because I play Madden, but the best Hail Mary defense is a blitz. Just don't let him have the time to uncork that thing. Beautiful! Emmett Robertson! A pick 6? No, Dak. Oh my goodness, Dak is fast. By some miracle, we win 18-14. That's got to be scoreagami. I never see that score. 18-14 for the Detroit Lions. What a play. And guess who? It was Isaac TeSlaa right at the end. Just on a drag. I understand that does not look like him at all. Listen, I didn't face scan the guy, okay? I got no say in that. Kind of diabolical for the record. They got to get his face scan in for next year at the least. Now, this is a very late season push for Offensive Rookie of the Year, but 7 receptions, 120 yards, and a touchdown. We do that every game until the end of the season. He might actually win it. He's also earned himself an upgrade here. Now, the game considers him a slot wide receiver, and I just can't agree with that. He's either a deep threat or he's a physical wide receiver. He's 6'4", 215. That's just not a slot. Amon-Ra St. Brown's a slot wide receiver. Deep threat or physical? I'm going to go with deep threat. I think deep threat just gives you better stats all around. And we're just going to hammer this home until he gets it. Ball carry vision, catching traffic, catching deep route, and release. That is perfect. And barely, just barely, we do squeak into the playoffs with a 10-7 record. The wild card game is against the San Francisco 49ers. I'd love to run this shit back. I'll never forget the NFC Championship in San Fran, where we just barely lost. Although in this universe, we finished at the top of the NFC North, which would be interesting. Now, the midseason switch for Isaac TeSlaa to go to slot wide receiver did pay off in stats. He ends with 36 receptions, 500 yards, and 4 touchdowns, but that's not going to be enough for Offensive Rookie of the Year. We'll just have to continue to progress him naturally. But as far as a balanced offense attack, that's exactly what we got here. Spread the ball out super well, and on top of that, Jahmyr Gibbs had 1,000 yards and 9 touchdowns. David Montgomery, 660 and 11. Unfortunately, I had to relive this nightmare. San Francisco defeated the Detroit Lions 24-14 in the wild card. And facing off in the Super Bowl would be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Denver Broncos. Philly got past San Fran in the NFC Championship, and Denver got past the Chargers in the AFC Championship. And in the Super Bowl, it would be the Denver Broncos taking down the Philadelphia Eagles 33-21, with Bo Nix winning Super Bowl MVP. Emeka Egbuka would win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Carson Schwarzenegger would win Defensive Rookie of the Year. You know what's kind of crazy is this is a semi-realistic Super Bowl. Like these two teams are really good right now. Frankly, so many teams in the NFL are really good right now. I just want it to be my Detroit Lions. It was time for free agency. Remember, Isaac said that we got to get Aiden Hutchinson a +1, awesome D-line, and we got to retain our draft picks. So I can't just trade 4 first-rounders for Myles Garrett. There weren't too many big names available, but I was able to land Devin Bush, Isaac Seumalo, and Dax Hill. 2 players to beef up the defense, and 1 to shore up our offensive line. I think we're going to have to draft a monster edge rusher, which is not very easy to do. That leaves us with round 1, pick 21. There's actually 2 super good options for edge rushers. Number 1 is Kurt Black. 6'5", 277, despite the name. This is a certified white boy. He's a big-ass dude out of Florida State with elite strength and elite acceleration. He kind of looks like a freak. If we don't go with him, we go Terrence Callaway, who's a little bit smaller, and he's a speed rusher, but he played at Ohio State. He's got good speed, elite jumping, great acceleration. Would you rather have a speed rusher or a power rusher? I think I want a power rusher. Speed rushers work better in college. Kurt Black's got to go up against Trent Williams. All I need is for Kurt Black to be hidden development. Dude, that's a big boy. Tell me Kurt Black. Oh my God, this kid's a beast, bro. 79 speed, 90 strength, 88 excel, and he has hidden development, which means he's either star development or superstar, or maybe even superstar X Factor. That's an amazing pick. Now, if we can develop him, I went O-line with a round 2 pick, but Joey Colin, crazy name. Crazy drip, bro. The teal suit, no blazer, burgundy tie is diabolical. Don't even show up. That's why you're normal dev, bro. That's why you're ass. And I criminally whiffed in the 4th round on Jeff Porter. You know why that's crazy? Is because Amon-Ra St. Brown was a 4th round pick. I think Isaac was 3rd. The Lions know how to get talent in those late rounds. I can't say the same for myself right now. Little draft recap. Kurt Black was a 76 overall. Coleman was a 73, and the rest are whiffs, to be honest. There were a few really good players in this class. Elliot Long, Jose Overton, Johnny Smith, a banger name, and Elijah Larkin. Although we actually drafted the best edge rusher in the entire class, which is what we were going for. Heading into 2026 fully healthy, this team is horrifyingly good. Jared Goff, Jameer Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, Isaac TeSlaa. We just added Seumalo, so we got a great new left guard. Ratledge and Penei Sewell are still amazing. Sam Laporte is in there healthy. Defensively, we got Jack Campbell. We got Kurt Black alongside Aiden Hutchinson. We've still got Tyleik Williams and Alan McNeil, Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph. Still got DJ Reed. We got Dax Hill in free agency, and we've always had Terrion Arnold. I'm so used to doing rebuilds, and like by year 2, my team is like a 75 overall. This team is so good. And most importantly, our slot wide receiver is Isaac TeSlaa. It's usually Amon-Ra St. Brown, but if you want to get your wide receiver crazy stats, just stick them at slot wide receiver and let the game do the work for you. The 2026 season went exactly according to plan. With a fully healthy roster, superstars at every position, Isaac TeSlaa and the Detroit Lions were poised for a huge season. They go on to secure a 12-5 record, and in his sophomore season, Isaac TeSlaa would put up a really impressive performance, improving on last season with 46 receptions, 620 yards, and 7 touchdowns. You know, I'm not going to lie, even though we put TeSlaa at slot wide receiver, he still didn't get as many receptions as I was hoping, but we do have a balanced offense, and that's on our checklist too, so we got to keep it this way. It almost kind of speaks to how good Amon-Ra St. Brown is, because he's no longer at slot. He's still getting the most receptions, the most yards, and the most touchdowns, presumably because he's always open. TeSlaa has a ton of upgrades though, and we're going to keep going on deep threat. At the end of the sophomore season, he's up to an 81 overall. Stats are getting way up there. We just got to keep working on the route runnings. Jameer went for 1,409 touchdowns. It was our best rushing season by far, which kind of makes sense why we don't have an 1,000+ yard receiver. We're just running the ball too well. I'm getting so many nice rematches. Our playoff game is against the Washington Commanders, who I also witnessed beat the Detroit Lions in the playoffs. Cowboys. So I'm playing this one. We've got a huge overall advantage on Washington with the 91 overall, but I've seen this story before. Let's lock in and beat Jaden Daniels. Back in Ford Field, Commanders at Lions. And we're actually kicking this thing off on defense. Trying to keep Jaden Daniels in this Commanders offense out of the red zone. Sorry, out of the end zone. They're already in the red zone. 1st and 10, it's going to be a handoff first. And Jack Campbell's in there. But it's actually our corners, Dax Hill, our free agent corner, who picks that up. 2nd and 8. Stay with me now, boys. We can't let this game slip. I'm going Kirby Joseph, and that is Cole Kmet. And a Chicago Bears. Cole Kmet is now a Washington Commander. And Terrion Arnold on the corner blitz. Dude, there's nothing more satisfying than being a corner and getting to blitz. And actually getting the quarterback. That's got to be such a good feeling. Brian Branch is on everybody. Dax Hill! Dax Hill! Free agent MVP, Dax Hill. That's 4th and 18. We're going to hold Washington to a field goal. Well, wait a minute. Let's go for the block. Robertson, you know you want to do it. No, not going to happen. All right, hey, 3-0, though, is a good start. I don't get the ball until we've got 7 and they've got 10. That was a super interesting simulation right there. But I do have a wide open St. Brown. Listen, as much as I want to force feed TeSlaa, as much as I want to get him to a 99 overall, it's hard not to throw the ball to a wide open Amon St. Brown. So we're going to have to do it. 2nd and 1. J-Mo underneath. Isaac up top. I just need one of my fast guys to go. That's a crazy throw, but it might be catchable. Jameer! Oh my God, he got his hands on it. He got his hands on it. Real life Jameer Gibbs would have caught that, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. He would have caught that. Hey, what a spin and what a joke. Oh my God, we don't have any timeouts. Jameer's going dummy, but we don't have any timeouts. I did not realize we didn't have timeouts. Okay, 1st and 10, 22 seconds. We've got a post and a Texas. Love this route combo. There's Isaac. Why not? Big catch. Need it. Can you get out? Doesn't need to. We got to get up there and spike it. Let's go, Jared. Let's go, Jared. 10, 9, 8, 7. Jared, get under the ball. 6. Jake Bates. This is Jake. Dude, Jake Bates. Good weather. In Ford Field. 70 degrees. Climate controlled. That's... No! That 100% should have been blocked. Why was that not blocked? Also, was that not Jake Bates? Is Jake Bates injured? Dude, I don't think we have a kicker for this game. I think Jake Bates is injured. It's that or he walked and I didn't realize it. Dude, this game doesn't tell you if your kicker walks, by the way. Like, if your kicker decides to go somewhere else, they're just like, yeah, good luck with that, man. 3rd and 5. You know what? Listen, we're ball players, bro. We don't need kickers. Might have been a kicker in real life myself, but we ball. Ooh. That's what we call forcing it. Okay, I'm not bringing the kicking unit out. 4th and 5. Who's it going to be? Isaac TeSlaa. Toe drag. He got it. 2 catches, 25 yards. Barely hangs on there. It is 10. Dude, this is a close playoff game. It's 10-10. 2 seconds in the 3rd quarter. I'm going to look for a nice little play action here. Might be able to hit our new backup tight end, Bonds. Oh, my God. He's open. Bonds! Oh. Dog, you did not just get stood up. He just got stood up on the 1. I'm embarrassed for him. This play actually looks nasty. Empty motion Salem. We're going to motion Jameer Gibbs over. We're looking for TeSlaa just sitting down. Nope, but we do see Laporta. Yes. Yes. I want an Isaac touchdown. I'll take Laporta. I don't really care, actually, so long as we score. Oh, my God. Washington scored a touchdown, but they went for 2 and did not get it. It's time for the hands team. Levette hangs on. This game is all but over. We do need to get a first down, though. 1:22, 3 timeouts for Washington. 1 first down puts this game away. I'm looking for TeSlaa. Just clearing on this left side. He's so unbelievably open. This game's all over. That's a big man juke right there. That's a 6'4" juke right there. Did not create a lot of separation, I'll just be honest. And this is Madden, bro. We're greedy. We're so unbelievably greedy. 1st and 10. TeSlaa down the stripe. Bang! 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 What's the Sally? Just a little running man? What, you're not gonna gritty fraud? This white boy has no motion, bro. He has no motion. That's crazy. I just realized how incredibly stupid what I just did was. I'm giving Washington a chance to win this. I made that game so much closer than it needed to be, but we won. 24-22. Lions are moving on to the divisional. After our win against Washington, we would go on to beat the Giants in the divisional, and in a rivalry game against the Packers in the NFC Championship, we'd get another win, 23-21. Our Super Bowl is against the Baltimore Ravens. This should be an awesome one. Even if I win the Super Bowl, our challenge is not complete. If you remember, we still got to get Isaac to a 99 overall. But I'd love to win a Super Bowl in 2026. I'm not used to ever winning a Super Bowl this early in a rebuild. 92 overall Lions versus the 89 overall Baltimore Ravens. Not gonna lie, this is like a dream Super Bowl matchup. Like, don't you think everybody would want to see a Ravens-Lions Super Bowl? Or a Buffalo Bills-Lions Super Bowl? I'm done with this Chiefs-Eagles nonsense, bro. I don't want them anywhere near the Super Bowl. Let the fun, cool teams have a shot, bro. Kicking this thing off in the red zone, except it's not us on offense. Not good. Jack Campbell, let's hold this thing down. We know Derrick Henry's coming right at us, right? Jack Campbell, get in there. Anzalone's in there. That's an awesome stop. All right, second and goal. We got, dude, the Ravens offense is so scary. There's so many things they could do right here. They are going to pass. Lamar finds a wide open, dude. That's what I was scared of. There's just so many things they can do to you. Although they just went for 2 and didn't get it. Why are the Ravens going for 2? Harbaugh is getting risky, dude. All right, first and goal. You know, I did tell Isaac I would get him Super Bowl MVP. And TeSlaa's going to get the first Lions touchdown in the Super Bowl. Dude, if we can force feed him the football and win this, he may get it. It is, I'm not going to say the fucking score. I'm not saying the fucking score for you stupid little shit 8-year-olds. It is Detroit Lions 7, Baltimore Ravens 6. And we got 47 seconds and 3 timeouts. And TeSlaa's in man coverage. I think I'm going to take a shot. What a ball. Downfield blocks. Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's how you downfield block. Oh my God, that was elite downfield blocking. Dude, that's the unsung hero right there. TeSlaa caught it for about 30 yards, 40 yards. But look at Amon-Ra St. Brown. Just bullying whoever that is. Oh, can you hear that? It sounds like Super Bowl MVP. Dude, the only thing is they may end up giving Super Bowl MVP to Jared Goff if we win this game. Because if Jared Goff is going to get him this many yards, it also means that Jared Goff had a perfect game. I think he just got a good release. TeSlaa! Chidobe Awuzie just got fried. Oh my God, we're cooking him. Dude, all those deep threat upgrades really paid off. His release is crazy now. 4th and 16. This thing's about to be over. Kerr Black, the rookie. Let Kerr Black get home on him. They got to be passing. Hutch is going for it. Lamar throws to no man's land. This game's over. It's red zone alert again. All right. Can we get him? Can we get... Oh, my God. What if we got him his 4th touchdown? 4 touchdowns in the Super Bowl is crazy work, bro. I haven't been able to do this all season long, and all of a sudden, he's just unstoppable. Dude, that's officially the earliest Super Bowl I've won in one of these. 28-14. The Lions end the season with a 13-5 record. So that's at 15-5? Who cares? Hey, the Gatorade splash. They coded that Gatorade splash in 2011, and they never updated it since, if you can't tell. Dude, okay, with 4 touchdowns, 150 yards... You'd think Isaac TeSlaa kind of has to be Super Bowl MVP here, right? Take a look at the stats. Jared Goff goes 11 for 16 with 4 touchdowns and no interceptions. And every single one of those went to the same man. 4 receptions, 130 yards, 4 touchdowns. If they don't give it to him, I'm actually going to riot in the streets, bro. Isaac TeSlaa! Super Bowl MVP. Detroit Lions, first ever Super Bowl. And we just take down the Baltimore Ravens, no issues. That's a beautiful thing right there. In 2027, we are seeing a little chink in the armor. Jared Goff is regressing. He started as an 88 overall. He's down to an 84. I'm worried that next year he might even retire. Jameer's up to a 99 though. I moved Isaac to wide receiver 1 so he can get as many reps as possible this season while we still have a superstar Jared Goff. O-line could use a little bit of work, but Tate Radlish and Penei Sewell are still really, really good. Defensively, Kirby Joseph lost his superstar. We couldn't afford Brian Branch. We couldn't even do free agency because we were negative in cap space. In the draft, we were able to get Nick Castillo. He's only a 71 overall, But he's hidden dev, and he's 91 speed. In the future, he'll be a monster for us. And Kurt Black, our power rusher, is developing well, but not well enough. I want him to get to superstar just like Aiden Hutchinson. We're still a really high overall, and we've got a really good chance to repeat a Super Bowl here. So let's see what we can do. The 2027 season would be Isaac's best season by far, finally leading the team in every stat category. 76 receptions, 1,084 yards, and 13 touchdowns. St. Brown finally took a backseat, but he still put up 833 and 7. Defensively, Aiden Hutchinson led the entire NFL with 23 sacks. McNeil and Kurt Black were not far behind with 9 and 8. So our defense was the best it's ever been this season. And Jared Goff, one of his best seasons ever. 3,700 yards, 32 and 4. Firing on all cylinders here. TeSlaa's up to an 89 overall. We're getting closer to that 99. And David Montgomery got superstar. Nice. Our wild card playoff is against the Philadelphia Eagles. They're honestly always a really tough matchup, no matter when you play them. So we just got to lock in. Sam Laporta gets tackled pretty quick. But first of all, you know what, dude? I've been throwing the ball so much. I keep forgetting that we have such a good run game. And the right side of our line is nasty. Which probably explains why I just got tackled off the left side of our line. Let's go. Wow, this, you know what? I hate to admit, I'm just going to go flanker dig here. This play is so money. I think TeSlaa's going to have a touchdown here, especially if they blitz. Second and goal, no blitz. Uh-oh, Jared Goff's in trouble. I'm just airing it out. Third and goal from the 5. Do we have a speed option in his playbook? That'd be so hilarious. We don't. I'm honestly just going to play this smart. I'm just going to go for the handoff if we can get it. That's bad running by me. That's just bad running by me. You think I could get him with a fake field goal? You think I can hit him with... Oh, my God. We're going to try it. Dude, this is so Dan Campbell. This is Lions football. We do this shit. Fake football. Not fake football. Fake field goal. I'm going to be honest. There was nobody there. There was nobody there. That was just a bad play call. 1st and 10. What do we got? We got Jahmyr Gibbs. We got big spins. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think Philly's going to be able to get in the end zone. A classic, bro. If you ever play Madden, you know this classic. Tight end attack. It's a lethal play for a reason. No, the great white hope. Cooper DeJean. That's white on white crime, bro. Did that to Sam Laporta. That's so rude. TeSlaa. No, I didn't even see him. Shit. I hate Philadelphia. Hey, you know what, though? I made a hell of a free agent signing. I went and got one of the greatest kickers of all time, Chris Boswell. I went and got Chris Boswell. We got a real kicker now. 10-0. My offense, I'm not even gonna lie, my offense in this game has been pitiful, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh, just kidding. It might matter. Ooh, it's gonna come down to this. All right, with almost no time left, 1st and 10. Philly's got to put something together here, and there's a penalty. Is that another holding? Dude, I don't think I've ever been so bailed out by holding calls. I didn't even know this was really possible to get this bailed out. 1st and 20. This is what the Chiefs felt like all of 2024. That's crazy. That must have been so nice. Oh, Dax, get up, Dax Hill. You could have just had a pick 6. Not gonna lie, though. Best free agent signing I ever made was Dax Hill. He has been unbelievably good. That is the ugliest. That's the ugliest wild card win you're gonna see. Nobody came into this game thinking it'd be 10-7, but a dub's a dub. Unfortunately, though, our Cinderella story ends. Just kidding. That's not what a Cinderella story is. We were supposed to be really good. Just tell me to shut the fuck up. We lose to Atlanta in the divisional, but it does give us a pretty amazing Super Bowl matchup, which is Patriots and Drake May versus the Falcons and Michael Penix. So it's another Patriots-Falcons Super Bowl. Let's see if Atlanta chokes once again. Oh! Hey, I take it all back. The Falcons beat the Patriots 31-14 with Jesse Bates winning Super Bowl MVP. Bijan Robinson won Offensive Player of the Year. Aiden Hutchinson wins Defensive Player of the Year. Once again, we can't use free agency because I have no salary cap. And after an uneventful draft, we'll just kick off next season. But I gotta say, we still have a superstar Jared Goff. I can't believe he hasn't regressed under this. TeSlaa's up to an 88 overall superstar. We've retained all of our high-end talent. The only person who's regressed is Sam Laporta. Defensively, everybody still looks really good. Kurt Black's getting a lot better. Zach Ginn, our rookie from last year, is up to a 76. We've lost all our corners, though. We lost Terrion Arnold. We lost Robertson. We still have Dax Hill. We're still at 90 overall. Like, this team is still This is a freelo rebuild, is what I'm trying to say. 2028 would be a passing regression for the Lions. TeSlaa gets 807, with Amon-Ra getting 944 and 4. We still ran the ball super well, 1,200 yards and 4 touchdowns, but Jared Goff, only 3,000 yards, 23 and 4. It was a bizarrely low passing yard season for a Lions team that still played very well. What's kind of crazy is this puts Jared Goff as the 32nd quarterback in passing yards, passing for the least yards out of any quarterback in the league. Although apparently that's a myth because we went 10-7 and we make the playoffs again. Mainly, I'm worried about TeSlaa's progression. An uneventful season for the Lions, but we would see a back-to-back Atlanta Falcons Super Bowl champions. This time, Zach Bond is MVP. Remember Johnny Smith from an earlier draft? Yeah, he just won Offensive Player of the Year for the whole league. I'm still in cap hell. I literally have no money, but I did finally have a really good draft. Joey Copeland, 77 overall left tackle, and a 6th round 73 overall D tackle. Tried to get a corner, whiffed, and the full class did have some monsters. Cliff Jarrett, Cameron Langley, Chuck Nails, banger name, Chuck Nails. There was even an 80 overall fullback, but I'm still really happy with how we drafted. I keep coming back to this final piece of my checklist, which is getting Isaac TeSlaa to a 99 overall superstar X Factor. It's the only thing we haven't done. We won a Super Bowl. He's got MVP. We've ran a balanced offense. We got another great pass rusher. Right now, he's a 90 overall with a ton of really good stats. The kicker right now is Jared Goff retired, but luckily we were ready for this. We've got Byron McDaniels, who we drafted out of Nevada. He ended up being a superstar. I thought he was going to be star, but he's a good guy just to slot in here. He's not as good as Jared Goff, but he can certainly improve and become even better. Kurt Black is officially a superstar, so having 2 actual, true, legitimate, awesome pass rushers is a reality right now. I am going to switch up the scheme, though. I'm going to Atlanta's scheme. I'm taking a page out of their book. Johnny Smith just won Offensive Player of the Year with the Falcons. I'm going to try and do that for Isaac TeSlaa with their same playbook. If I'm being honest, the easiest way to do this would be to trade Amon-Ra St. Brown or Jameson Williams, but I just don't have it in my heart to do that, so I'm not going to. Like, I can't bring myself to do that. Oh, my God. I thought we missed the playoffs. We skipped them. 15-2. We haven't missed the playoffs yet. This is our best season ever. Damn, I'm sorry, Jared Goff. Holy shit. 1 season without Jared Goff. Byron McDaniels is, dude, this kid's insane. He's genuinely insane. He threw for 4,400 yards, 36 and 9. Oh my God, Byron McDaniels. TeSlaa had it's his best season too, 1,320 and 14 touchdowns. That's crazy. Oh my God, 166 tackles out of Jack Campbell is crazy. Hutch went crazy. Kurt Black went crazy. Dude, this is the season. This is the season. So here's the playoff bracket. I can actually get redemption on San Fran, and I could get redemption on the Giants or the Falcons. Wow, dude, the Falcons are seriously a powerhouse over here. On the other side, it's Kansas City, Houston, Cincy, and the Patriots. Honestly, TeSlaa's like a few really good games away from getting 99 overall. And now that we got Byron McDaniels, I guess we could try and pull this off right now. Let's do this. We got to force feed him the football, but let's do this. We're starting this thing out on defense. Kirby Joseph, no longer a superstar. It's going to be a handoff, and that's not McCaffrey. It's Jordan James, and he can't quite get there. All right, let's stuff him again. Another run commit. Come on, this is San Fran. We know what they're doing. 3rd and inches. Oh, my tush push. They get it. A Glock Purdy tush push, bro. Criminal. All right, hey, there's that rookie, Nick Castillo. Well, he's not a rookie anymore. That's his sophomore season, but that's a big hit. You know, we've done a lot on this team, and defense looks a lot different, but I think, importantly, we still have Aiden Hutchinson, and we still have Kurt Black, and those two are probably the most important pieces of this defense right now. But you can tell that we don't have the linebackers we used to have because we're getting shredded right now. I mean, we still have Campbell, but he doesn't have his abilities anymore. Same with Kirby Joseph. Devin Bush is falling off a little bit. And somehow that's not a touchdown. Oh, it is a touchdown. Okay. San Fran gets in again. Let me play some offense. Oh my God, it's 17-0 and I haven't got to play offense yet. Yo, wait, that's a crime. Well, there's Byron McDaniels, big number 3. TeSlaa's got the superstar over there, but shoot, I'm just going to force it to him. What? What was that? Oh my gosh. Dude, he did the whole animation like he was going to catch it and everything. That was super weird. I don't know what just happened there. But on 2nd and 10, this is our first offensive moment, and we're down by like 1 million. This is so bad. But J-Mo's going to get it anyway. It's not TeSlaa, but it is a touchdown. Shoot, I mean, I want to win the game more than anything. Wow. That's just one of those unfortunate play the moment scenarios. 20-7. I got one offensive moment. That's crazy. Okay. Well, we're not getting another Super Bowl now, but we've got a whole off season to regroup. The Giants would go on to beat the Chiefs with Jackson Dart as Super Bowl MVP, which is kind of crazy. As you can tell, I'm literally like the salary cap thing I can't beat without losing a big name on this team. So I really just can't use free agency. Do we really need it though? We have a 97 offense and a 94 defense. Midway through the 2030 season, we're almost ready to pull off the final piece of our checklist. TeSlaa is a 97 overall. We're so close. He's Superstar X Factor now. This is his 5th year in the league, and his stats have gotten crazy. He's gotten 2 speed upgrades, which is really rare, so that's already awesome. Route runnings are amazing. We are right there. We are right there. Shout out the boy Byron McDaniels. For real. Dude, I should have switched to Falcons with Byron McDaniels like a year ago. Dude, look at this shit. He's throwing for like 5,000 yards. TeSlaa went for 1,726 touchdowns. Dude, that's an NFL record, isn't it? 26 that's an NFL record. I think it has to be. Isaac TeSlaa, single season touchdown catches record, 2030 Isaac TeSlaa. Talk to me. And he still didn't beat Calvin Johnson's receiving yards. That's almost even crazier, to be honest. After a 35-27 win against the Falcons, we'll take on the dude. It's literally Giants dynasty. Finally got the Falcons out of there. Rams and Saints on the other side. AFC is crazy different. Ravens, Raiders, Chargers, Steelers. Let's not choke this time. Simply. Looks like defense needs my help. Saying to you, dude, Cam Scattaboo becomes like the best player in the game in these simulations. He's literally so good. It's fun. When the season started, they had him like pitifully horrible. And then when he started to play really well, they updated him, but they made him too good. And now the Giants dominate every franchise because of Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo, which is pretty awesome, actually. But unfortunately, this isn't their storyline. It's my storyline with Byron McDaniels. It was such a bad ball even from the jump. What was I thinking? I'm going to bring this game back. It's an ugly start. It doesn't matter. I'm bringing this game back. I already know it. Oh, my God. They just gave me 1 second on the clock with a running clock to kick a field goal. How is that even possible? All right, now that's more like it. 4th and 1, and we get to go for it? Now that's more like it. TeSlaa's got to clear, and he's gonna keep. 1st and goal on the 6. I was scared that wasn't in bounds. All right, I said we're going to close this thing out. We're going to close this thing out. I'm going to give TeSlaa an out route. Now that he's in 99 overall, almost, I think he's in 98 right now, he does things a whole lot better. Look at that route. Dude, when we started this, his route runnings were like 70s. Everything's a 95 plus now. It's 7-7, and we can go win this game. I kind of want to just uncork it. I want to do something crazy. I need another 4-touchdown game out of the kid. This might be the game that takes me to 99 overall if we really start to cook. Oh my God, what a route. No. He was such a free touchdown. We just didn't have the time back there. That's so sad. He was so open. Okay, more man coverage, though, is good for us, so long as that linebacker sits there like an idiot. Makes my life easy. I could have got real bad. All right, I'm going to block Jahmyr Gibbs. Don't often block Jahmyr Gibbs, but we're going to let him be a team player here. Dude, the Giants' pass rush is actually crazy. They're getting back there so fast. I think I need to trust in Jahmyr Gibbs here. 4th and 1, 2 minutes, 26 seconds. I'm trusting Jahmyr Gibbs here to keep this drive alive. This is so Lions. 4th down, go for it, Gibbs! Oh my God, Gibbs! Jahmyr Gibbs! That's classic. Hey, you know what? Lions, Giants. In a walk-off Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown to win it? Although the game's not over. I shouldn't say to win it. Oh, this game is now over, actually. All right. 3rd and 3. Byron McDaniels. Oh, I gotta go Laporta. He's so open. What a catch. That's all she wrote. They got no timeouts left. 14-7. Lions take down the Giants. Even with my poor management at the start of this game, we take home a nice W. We're going to the NFC Championship. I don't think that's going to be enough to take Isaac to a 99, though. Well, that's a fitting NFC Championship. Detroit Lions versus Los Angeles Rams. Now, I do want to be clear. It says he's a 99 overall, but he's technically not. He's a 98, but he's boosted to a 99, so I want to get it legit. 3rd and 10. Here's our opening. Dude, it's so weird seeing Byron McDaniels back there, but we just got to go for it. So that's man coverage. I got a lot of good. Oh my God, Byron. I dropped too far back in that pocket. Byron McDaniels just sailed it. The Rams get 7 out of it. That's no bueno. All right, it's 3rd and 8. Honestly, dude, I just got to get the ball to TeSlaa. I feel like he should just be open off rip here. I got to take the smart pass. Smart pass. You got to let me go for this, coach. Come on, we're the Lions. We go for this. Obviously, we did not go for it. But on 1st and goal. Dude, why am I struggling to get the ball to TeSlaa? Should be easy. I'm going to go back to Amon-Ra. Right in the middle. Great catch. 2nd and goal. It's 10-0 right now. It's getting spooky. I still want to abuse this out route, dude. It's so good. I could have thrown it there, but McDaniels is a lot faster than Goff. I got to remember that. What a ball. Ooh, that's almost intercepted, but not quite. But not quite. And now finally they're in man coverage. Thank you, Rams. Oh, TeSlaa just dunked on him. That was not open. That was not open at all. Okay, we got to get a stop here. This is so big. 3rd and 11. This is for the game. Is that not even Stafford? They don't even have Stafford? We need some pressure. Right here, right now. Get home, Hutch. Get home, Hutch. Sacked him. He's got some wear and tear. I'm not worried about that right now. This is the NFC Championship, bro. Just take a Vicodin and shoot the kid with whatever you shoot up Mahomes with and let him get out there and play. Shit. I've seen Mahomes get criminally injured and he comes back. He comes back out there with black pupils, big wide pupils, and he's just ready to go. I know you shot. Same thing you gave Perk Rogers over there, bro. You give that to Aiden Hutchinson. All right, 7-10. Let's go win this ball game. We need our best plays to Isaac TeSlaa. Let's get weird with it. All right, curl flat seam. Patterson, Laporta, Hutchins. Just give me an extra blocker here. Let's see how this looks. Oh, TeSlaa. I love that little sit down. Oh my God. That was not open at all. I keep saying I love it. 2nd and 2. Disgusting pickup right there. 7-10. It's gonna be a game-winning drive to take us to the Super Bowl. Okay, we're gonna go mesh spot. Try and keep this simple. I'd love to see that deep dig get open. Honestly, though, Amon-Ra's here. We'll reset the chains. Just be smart on this one. This is a great play right here. Post shot is such a money play. I'm going to give TeSlaa the corner route. He got so open on it last time. He's kind of... Oh, he's not covered here. What a route, dude. What a route. 1st and 10, 1:26. Just keep charging. We're getting stupid yards right now. There's TeSlaa once again. Not a great ball, but it's just enough to get 7 yards. We're going to go for the post route here. See if we can split these safeties. Get up and behind it. Up and behind it. Why not? Pass rush goes crazy. TeSlaa's on an island on this one. I kind of like that. Let's give him a quick one. Right through the seam. TeSlaa! I almost scored too fast. Oh, it's such a big touchdown. But I almost scored too fast. Because they can do a lot on offense. Oh my God, they turned it over? Wait a minute. I got to get him a 99 overall. I can't kneel this football out. I got to go for another touchdown with Isaac TeSlaa without selling the game. Emphasis on without selling the game. All right, 3rd and 4. Absurd route, Isaac TeSlaa. There's nobody near him. Is that going to be 99 overall? On this playoff run, is this going to be 99 overall right here? 21-10, we take down the Rams. I just want to see how many stats he got. TeSlaa goes 6 receptions, 93 yards, and a hat trick, 3 touchdowns. It's not quite. He's more than halfway. That got him about 14,000. If we have another game just like that, he gets 99 overall. And the last, oh my God, Byron McDaniels just got X Factor. Dude, this team is so busted. We're 95 overall. Also, that math doesn't add up at all. Like, I'm not sure how they're calling us a 95. So my O-line's got like 70. Listen, I'm not here to do math, okay? I know that if Isaac TeSlaa has another massive Super Bowl and another Super Bowl MVP against the Chargers for this Super Bowl, we'll have completed the last check of our checklist. 95 overall Lions versus the 90 overall Chargers. Can I get a cool uniform for this one? I think we go the 2010s Classic. This reminds me of Megatron. We're about to make TeSlaa a 99 overall, so that's Mayotron. One more big game. That's it. Ooh, the Chargers start out with a... Dude, I love these jerseys. I forgot how much I like these Lions jerseys. It probably is just nostalgia, but I forgot how much I like these. This might be our final game, gentlemen. So we got to give our hearts out. Barnes in the middle has... Wow, he got superstar. Say it was all about our D-line before. Oh, Gadsden. Nice broken tackle. Gadsden now has superstar this far into the future. You know, he has actually been super good for the Chargers. And Rondé Gadsden, who's, I think his dad played professional ball as well. Regardless, dude, he's been nice. Rodriguez up at safety. There's a handoff to Amarian Hampton, who also is a superstar now. Damn, the Chargers roster progressed really well. 3rd and 4. This might be the first quarter. Let's see if they get this off. We're going to go Ginn. 3, 2, 1. They snap it. Ginn on the blitz. Justin Herbert's in trouble. 4th and 11. That's Nick Castillo and Ginn, our free safety. Both of those guys drafted. And in the first quarter, it is 0-0, dude. That's a huge step up by the defense. They're going to be forced to kick a field goal here. And we got to go out and get TeSlaa some serious yards so that we can get that final 99 overall upgrade. Who is that kicker? His name is Pickens. Is that George Pickens? George Pickens got a leg on him. I assume that's an auto-generated kicker because I don't know who that is. Unless I just don't know ball. All right, 3-0. Finally getting a moment, but it's in the second quarter with so much clock chewed. Dude, and the sun is setting? All right, this is actually an elite Super Bowl. I'm not even gonna lie. No way! Dude, that's a 3-man rush. We got 6 blocking. That's a double team on everybody. And they still get through. 2nd and 20. Good thing we got another timeout left. I'm going to have to hit a really big one here. We're going to go to J-Mo, who's still on this roster and still has all that speed. That's a great play right there. 3rd and 4. Absolutely mandatory that we get out of bounds here, and they're playing prevent. What the fuck are they doing? This is a free out of bounds and a first down. That's crazy defense right there. 1st and 10 works for me. All right, this is the penultimate game, guys. We can get, this is everything we've needed. Okay, we have J-Mo if we want to just take the free out. But we also have, oh, let's just go, shit. Good drop. Great drop, Jameer. That's like the best, it's the best time to drop the football. I know he didn't do it on purpose, but you know. 2nd and 10, I could hit one deep ball and snap it. It is possible. Oh, I'm just gonna fucking do it. He's so big, come on, TeSlaa! Woohoo! You know what, I don't even care. I don't even care that we didn't get that. That was awesome. At this point, we do have to get out of bounds for this to be viable. So I'm going to put St. Brown down. I'm going to try it. It's ugly. Oh my God, he almost had a chance at that. Okay, 4th and 10. Now it's just stat pad. We're not going to get anything out of this, unfortunately. That was a tough offensive possession they gave us there. But, well, 4 seconds, I can actually get him out of bounds and get another play. Sweet, we get a reception. No way. He didn't keep his feet in? TeSlaa. Well, you know what? He's probably tired because I just abused the shit out of him. He didn't catch that. Wow, that would have been nice. Then we would have got another shot too. But on 1st and 10, we're hoping we don't need it. Byron is scrolling out. Scrolling out? Is that the word? Scrambling out? Rolling out? I just combined the words scrambling and rolling. That is what I just did. Okay, honestly, I keep trying to go deep and it's just simply not there. So we need to play this game a little smarter. Let's just take the underneath. Chargers are just playing deep simply, so I gotta go short, which I hate to do. But when I'm forced to like this, I'm gonna do it. There's TeSlaa again going short, picking up 2. We're absolutely gonna go for this, especially if they're still in man coverage. If they're still in man coverage, he's toast. TeSlaa, out route. That's man coverage. Is it a touchdown? It is! On 4th and 2, that's Lions football. That's just Lions football. That's how we play it. Okay, 7-3, 3 minutes left. I got to go yard now. We got to pick up some serious yardage because I'm trying to get that 99 overall. And it starts with that right there. Harbaugh's got a timeout. We're going to go levels. I'm going to send TeSlaa deep. There is a safety over the top. Let's see how the safety plays this. Okay, he's playing really deep. There's a small window to get that in underneath. And we're able to hit it. I'm going to go right back to verticals. I'm going to keep playing this as smart as I can. I'm hoping this is man coverage. Let's just let our boy clear on the right side and have a ton of room to work with. It's not man coverage. And that's a really bad football. I had a chance, too. That was weird. 2nd and 10. Just going to go with the sit down here, the curl. Pretty well defended. And McDaniels is in a lot of trouble. They're getting so much pressure. 3rd and 10. I think they're leaving the deep ball again. TeSlaa, single coverage. It's double covered. It's double covered. That's risky. I shouldn't be doing that right there. Dude, am I going to risk the Super Bowl to go for this? The answer is absolutely I am. I'm going to go deuce close. Deuce close. This is weird here, but I think it could give us the room that we need. Deuce close. TeSlaa's got a corner out. He's in man coverage. I love that. Caught. That's a red football. That was a bad ball. That was gross. He's got His X Factor's lit up, but his X Factor is a Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball lets you break tackles after the catch. Dude, that's crazy. His Wrecking Ball, 10 catches, 106 yards. He's got our only touchdown right now. I got to send him underneath. I got to use Wrecking Ball. This is going to be hilarious. To drop right there, 3rd and 6. Maybe I just give him a jump ball here. I don't know. 3rd and 6. Big jump ball inside. Got him. No, I wish I had Wrecking Ball right there. Shoot. Because I dropped that pass, it deactivated. 1st and goal. He's got 11 catches, 130 yards, and a touchdown. This is going to be another one right here. Is this going to be enough for the 99 overall? I want it to be so badly. Quick out route. Shit is lethal. He's double. Oh my God, I almost got picked. I almost got picked, but I didn't. I'm just giving him the out route. This shit is busted. It's busted beyond belief. They're going to double cover him. It's not going to matter. Nope. Single coverage. Money ball. TeSlaa, 2-possession lead in the Super Bowl. His 15th catch, and that is one more Super Bowl ring, and presumably another Super Bowl MVP, and hopefully the last leg of our checklist. Dude, this rebuild's been crazy. We made the playoffs every single season, and honestly, we've came up short on seasons that we probably should have gone a little bit deeper, but that's gonna be 2 Super Bowl rings. And there's Byron McDaniels getting amped. The 2030 season recap, Super Bowl MVP, Isaac TeSlaa, Offensive Player of the Year, Isaac TeSlaa. I think I got him every conceivable award. And a true 99 overall. He's actually a 99 overall in every archetype except playmaker. That's deep threat, physical, and slot. 93 speed and excel, and then just 99 in everything. Catching traffic, short, medium, deep, spec. 98 release. So, like, technically he can get a little bit better, but still he's just busted. Oh my God, what a sick video. I think Wrecking Ball was just the icing on the cake, man. Gentlemen, that's 2 Super Bowl rings, 2 MVPs, and don't forget our checklist. We retained all of our draft picks. I never traded one. We had a balanced offense with Lions playbook and Falcons playbook. We got another edge rusher for Aiden Hutchinson in Kurt Black. We drafted Kurt Black, and he ended up being a 96 overall when it was all said and done, with 99 power moves, 89 acceleration, and a superstar dev trait. Exactly what we needed. And finally, getting Isaac TeSlaa to a 99 overall, Offensive Player of the Year, and Super Bowl MVP. And we certainly did that. The only thing that's left is to get the kid a face scan. I mean, seriously, who the fuck is that? All right, boys. I really hope you enjoyed. This was an absolute blast to make. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!